Hello, Pete. Welcome to Dublin.
Hello, thank you. It's great to be here in Dublin today.
Can you give us a little bit of a roundup of why you're here today and what's about to happen?
Of course. So I am incredibly excited to be here because not only am I here with Stu, he's over here with us as well, our director of sales, but our beautiful Azamara quest is right over there in Port. We are beginning actually a week of a couple of different events. We've got a great day set up today where we're having an evening on the water on board Azamara Quest, which is incredibly exciting. We've joined forces with AMA Waterways, which is a great partnership and enabling us to connect with our guests here in Dublin on board the ship with our partners, and then Waterford Castle on tomorrow.
Waterford Castle, what a location. But
Beautiful.
today, Azamara Quest, tell us a little bit about that. How many agents are aboard? What's the plan? Is there lunch, show rounds?
Yeah, so we've got over 25 agents on board. So we'll be doing some classroom sessions around product and brand. So they really get to deep dive into what small ship destination immersion is all about. We've got a ship tour included, and then of course an incredible dining experience on board our ship as well. So they'll really get to see a real nice snippet of Azamara and what small ship cruising is all around, which will be great. Yeah.
And because it's such a small ship, right, 700 passengers, is that about right? So 700 passengers, it means you can get into the smaller towns, you can dock in places that the bigger cruise lines can't get into. There was a cruise here in Dublin yesterday, but it had to dock in Dunleary. But like to be right in the heart of the city, like really lends to what your brand is all about. Tell me a little bit about the luxury on board. What's the elements that you feel makes you stand above the rest?
Yeah, definitely. I think, we talk about the fact that we are a destination immersive cruise line, and you rightly say that we get into the heart of the destination. It's beautiful being here in Dublin today. But what's really exciting for us is that Quest that we'll be showing today is going to be on a project that we're calling Azamara Forward. So we are going to be elevating that incredible experience that our guests get on board. We are changing a lot of the public spaces. We've really listened to what's important to our guests and focusing on what our guests love most. And it's not always just about the destination, but it's how we take you there. And so we're adding some new suites to Quest at the back end of this year. So it begins in December 26. We are redefining the public spaces. We're giving a new dining venue on board as well. So we're really kind of homing in on what's really important to our guests and elevating to what's next, and that's going to continue throughout the rest of the fleet. So we start with Quest, Onwards will be next, and then we'll work through the rest of the ship. So it's great that our Irish travel partners will get to see the ship today before, of course, we go through that Azamara Forward project.
It's very exciting.
It's really exciting for us.
It's amazing how the culinary journey has become such a part of every cruise itinerary now, isn't it? So to actually get that extra dining space is going to be amazing. Yeah. Quest is a sister of four, is she?
She is, yes. So she's one of our four ships. You've got Quest, Onward, Pursuit, and Journey. So there are four beautiful babies. I call them my babies. My wife keeps telling me off. She said, you've got two children, don't add another four. But yeah, they are absolutely incredible ships, and we're delighted that they're going to be going through that forward project.
Amazing. You mentioned a partnership with AMA, and I think, a beautiful fit, right? Two beautiful 5-star products standing together, one in the rivers, one in the oceans. There is a lot of talk about small cruise ships, for example, Silver Sea, talking about the river. Is that it? Is that even being talked about in the Azamara world?
That's always a good question, and I just think that you stay in your own lane, you focus on what's important to you, and a small ship ocean cruising with a little bit of river that we can sail into. We sail up to Seville, we get right into the heart of Seville, but ocean is our main focus, and it's just that our synergies together help us to see more trade. That's why we kind of partner with AMA. So keeping to our own expertise. But yeah, it's a great partnership to work alongside.
It is great that you can actually get into Seville. I mean, even the river ships can't do that. I mean, a lot of the time they would sail down Porto and then you do the transfer over on the coach. But to actually be able to get into Seville is magic.
It is beautiful.
So no river cruises on the horizon.
No, we're not unless you know something I don't.
I don't. So tell me, what's going on with the trade at the moment in terms of, have you got any incentives in place? Have you got any rewards in place with Irish Trade?
Yes, absolutely. So the great news is that if you book forward, you can sail forward at the moment. So we have an incentive scheme through Azamara Rewards. if you book one of our new suites, so that of course is our panorama suites or our grand view suites, the guests will absolutely love those. It's a great selling opportunity for the trade. But if you book one of those and claim the rewards, that enters that agent into the opportunity to win a space on that first sailing when we come out of dry dock on board Quest, which will be really exciting to have an Irish travel partner on that. And of course, they still earn up to £20 per booking with us as well through Azamara Awards, which is of course translates to €20 over here in Ireland. Yeah.
And just run me through the suites then. So you're adapting, you're getting new suites on board. So what kind of categories of suites do you have? Is there going to be 3 different types of rooms types, or is there 5? Is there 6? What is, on a ship of 700 people, you're talking about 300 rooms here, 350 rooms, but is there going to be?
So we're keeping the existing suites that we've already got. So the Grand View are going to be that up stage from the Club Continent, which is our leading suites. But the Panorama suites are the iconic 2 suites that will be both port and starboard at the forward of the ship. And they'll have views which are that of which the captain themselves have at sea. So they are now going to be our top end suites. So yeah, Grand View will be that next level from Club Continent. And then of course the Panorama will be our top end suites there for our guests to enjoy. So great opportunity to look at those guests who are sailing in suites throughout 2027 on Quest, because if they want to upgrade, that opportunity is there as well. So
Amazing. Yeah, that's
very excited.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to the Irish travel trade while they're watching now, while you've got their attention?
Yeah, I will. Do you know what? I just want to say a huge thank you to Ireland, because this year has been our biggest growth year for Ireland. We're on a great trajectory. The support that we have received from our travel partners in Ireland this year is phenomenal. That's why we want to do more of these events over here, spend more time with our trade partners in Ireland, and we just think that we've got some exciting things coming up. Of course, there's the ITTN Awards later in the year, which we're proud to be sponsoring. Okay. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Ireland, for the support that you've given Azamara Cruises, and we're looking forward to the next 6 months of the year and what's to come.
Amazing. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Great to see you.
Thank you.